piece of breaking news at the top of the bulletin when it comes to the big Indian wedding bash. Anant and Radhika's wedding will be held in Mumbai on the 12th of July. Now, Geo World Convention Centre in BKC is the wedding venue. The wedding will be performed in accordance with traditional Hindu Vedic way. That is the piece of breaking news that's coming in when it comes to the big Indian wedding bash of Anant Ambani and Radhika Merchant. This will be held at the Geo World Convention. That is the piece of breaking news that's coming in when it comes to the traditional style of the wedding that will take place in the maximum city of Mumbai. To get more details, I'm joined by my colleague Sakshi on the phone line. Sakshi, over to you.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ayushman, to you and all our viewers. As you have correctly mentioned, this is all going to happen according to the Hindu Vedic way. The card is already out. Anant Ambani and Radhika's wedding is going to be held in Mumbai on 12th of July at the Geo World Convention Centre in BKC. And as I mentioned before, the wedding is going to be performed in accordance with the traditional Hindu Vedic way. The main wedding ceremonies will start on Friday, which is the 12th of July, with the auspicious Shubh Vivah or wedding function. And Saturday, the 13th of July, will be the day of Shubh Ashirvad, which is one of the Hindu Vedic ceremony or the divine blessings, if you can say that. Sunday, the 14th of July, will be the Mangal Utsav or the wedding reception. And just to tell our viewers about the second pre-wedding celebration, which is going to be held on 29th and June 1st. A lot of Bollywood celebrities are also expected. They will be flying to Italy for the second pre-wedding celebration. And then on 12th of July, we will see the grand wedding happening. Back to you, Ayushman.
Also, Sakshi, we saw the pre-wedding bash that was a star-studded performance, not just Bollywood stars, but also all the stars from the international circuit. It's going to be a same glitzy wedding, or it's going to be something that is very traditional at the end of the day, keeping in line with the traditions of the Ambani family?
Well, definitely, Ayushman, we have seen in the past with the other two kids getting married that although it's a big affair, it's a grand ceremony all the time. Ambanis are very famous to keep it stick to their roots. They keep it Indian all the time, although they invite all the celebrities from all over the world. We saw what happened during the pre-bash ceremony, which was held there in Gujarat. We saw Rihanna coming and performing, but at the same time, it was very Indian in one way. All the celebrities, they follow the Indian culture, and we are somewhat expecting the same Hindu ways and Hindu culture being followed during the wedding as well.
Right, and of course, that is the wedding card on your screens, ladies and gentlemen. The wedding will take place on the 12th of July in Mumbai. That is the piece of news that's coming in. It's going to be a grand, big Indian wedding, ladies and gentlemen, signature of the Ambani family. And Sakshi continues to be with us on the broadcast. So, Sakshi, as we were saying that the entire world, the who's who, from the world of Bollywood, from the world of business, from the tech world in the international circuit will be invited to this wedding to celebrate the wedding of the youngest son of the Ambani clan. Now, at the same time, Anant Ambani was someone who weaved in his own personal flair into the pre-wedding bash. But are we likely to see that on the wedding day? Because while Radhika Merchant and Anant Ambani are very strong-minded about what they like, what they don't like, and they weave that into the pre-wedding bash, it's likely that the wedding on the 12th of July is going to be a very traditional affair, even though it will be telecasted to the entire world.
Definitely, Ayushman, that is a must, that is certain, because we have seen that in the past with the wedding of other two kids also, and we saw all the celebrations that happen at the Ambanis, and all these functions are going to be held at the Geo World Centre, of course, and Mrs. Ambani is someone who actually gives Indian culture and roots a lot of push, sort of a mileage, and as the wedding preparations get underway, people are looking forward to see how the age-old traditions are going to perform this time, which will again set the trend for Indian weddings, of course. And the main wedding functions and ceremonies are going to be performed to the traditional Vedic Hindu standards, and in many ways will become a showcase of the best of India to the world.
Right, and Sakshi, at the same time, we've seen that any traditional event that the Ambanis host, there is a huge charity angle to it. Now, this is going to take place at the Geo World Centre, which is a signature building of the Ambani clan. Of course, they'll be celebrating the legacy of the founder of the entire Ambani empire, that is Dhirubhai Ambani. But at the same time, something that's very central to the Reliance family is their charity angle, something that they always showcase through these traditional events.
Right, but Ayushman, we are yet to receive any detail about that particular stance. But as of now, what we know is that the guests have started receiving the save the date invitation, which is a traditional red and golden invitation disclosing some of the details of the 3-day function. As I decoded it to our viewers earlier as well, the Friday, 12th of July is going to be the main day with auspicious Shubh Vivah, or the wedding function, with guests have been advised to dress code will be the entirely Indian traditional way.
Right, so the traditional touch coming in when it comes to the wedding of Anant Ambani and Radhika Merchant on the 12th of July. I'm also joined by my colleague Akanksha on the broadcast to get more details as the information is trickling in, ladies and gentlemen, about the who's who which will be attending this wedding. Remember, at the pre-wedding bash, you had all the entertainment icons and the leaders of the tech world descending on Jamnagar in Gujarat. But this auspicious event is going to take place in Mumbai on the 12th of July. Akanksha, over to you.
Absolutely, and in fact it is on CNN News 18 that you're seeing this wedding invite for the first time. Remember, Ayushman, 12th, 13th and 14th of July are the big dates. We've already seen how the pre-wedding bashes have gone on. They've already created international headlines as far as the VIP attendees are concerned, from Mark Zuckerberg to Bill Gates. The who's who have already thronged the pre-wedding bashes that we saw in Jamnagar. There's also a luxury cruise that's in fact happened yesterday. But as of now, the wedding dates, remember, are very key. They are going to be traditional, something that Sakshi's also already discussed with you. 12th and 13th and 14th of July. It would be interesting to see who all turn up, considering the Ambanis are also known to in fact rope in the biggest celebrities, whether from the world of business or politics, and even as far as Hollywood and Bollywood are concerned. It will be interesting to see who all turn up in the month of July. 12th, 13th and 14th of July are the key dates for the wedding celebrations as well. On the wedding, of course, as we are being told, will be taking place on 12th of July, with the reception taking place on 14th.
Right, thank you, Akanksha, for getting us the latest. Those are the big details coming in about the big Indian wedding bash of the Ambani clan. Anant and Radhika Merchant will be exchanging vows and will be solemnizing their entire union on the 12th of July at the Geo World Centre in Mumbai.